Well, just again, another a tough one. Really coming in. I thought with a lot of momentum after the good home win, single overtime against Tech. I was really excited about that, and again, but tonight we just that's why I was in a little longer with the team in the locker room, just asking, what needs to be done? Why can't we come consistent? Why can't we be there every day in practice? Why can't we come to shoot around every day and communicate? Why can't we come ready to play every single game? And again, I know it's on me, but I know what I bring every single day, and I just very discouraging because we did some decent things on the defensive end. We held them well below their average. They're a very, very good basketball team. Only gave up 60 points, but it's going to be very difficult to win a game in our conference in Division I when we score 48 points, when there's not a ton of energy for the 40 minutes of the basketball game. It just makes it very difficult, and we got to figure that out because it's getting close to February, and the clock's ticking.
You mentioned kind of asking them in the locker room what their thoughts were.
Yeah.
What was kind of their response?
Again, you're at practice. I asked them point blank. I said, guys, I was very disappointed yesterday in practice at times. Shoot around, and again, they're just, they all say we got to be accountable. We got to be accountable. Again, we talk and talk. We talk, and you heard me yesterday with our team, and that's what's frustrating. And again, it takes that upperclassmen leadership. It takes the lowerclassmen leadership. It just takes everyone buying in together. And right now we're just, we're working. We're getting there. We're just not quick as I would like, but. We got to figure it out because no one's going to give us anything, and we've proven when we're on and we're talking. And I mentioned this to him. I said we didn't play a great game versus Tech, but we had great communication. We had great hustle. We had great efforts because then we got a couple breaks. But tonight we weren't going to get those breaks because we weren't. We showed signs, but again we didn't have a complete 40 minutes, and it's tough. I get Allison. She's been foul prone big time here, and can't get in a rhythm. She's 2 fouls quickly the last few games, and Olivia, she knocked down a shot tonight, which is good. But we got to get our kids, our top kids, we got to get them going and get them a little more consistent, and because we got a very tough game on Saturday.
First half, they start out shooting 6 of 8 for the first 11 minutes. Then you hold them to 2 of 20 the second half of the first half. What did you see defensively there? And then it didn't quite carry over necessarily.
I thought what hurt us early was our turnovers. That's how he scored. We had 3. I think we had 3 out of the first 5 possessions turn the ball over, so that definitely hurt. Once we calmed that down, I thought we had a little bit better communication and a little bit talking. Once we got into the half-court set, our defense is pretty good. I mean, I'm really pleased with the defensive effort. We could have been maybe a little bit sharper on a few. We had a couple boneheaded moves on some closeouts on some bigger kids that don't normally shoot, and we just closed up too tight on them and some different things. But again, we held down Butts. She was 3 for 15. She's averaging 20. They only scored 60 points. Their average is 75. The defensive end's fine, but it's just our offensive end. We're not clicking together. We're not working together consistently. At times we are, but not for the 40 minutes. And we got to be tougher. In my opinion, I strongly feel it's a mental thing. It's not a physical thing. It's mental toughness. And again, I challenged our team before the game. I said, I'm really excited about this ball game because this game is a mental game. It's not a physical game. I want to see if this team is ready to take the next step and win 2 really good ball games in a row. And we showed tonight that we're not. And it's a mental thing.
Your players mentioned the game itself was a roller coaster. This season's kind of been a roller coaster.
It sure has.
How is this group holding up?
I think they're doing fine. I mean, we meet, we talk. I wish I would have. I feel like I definitely have a PhD in counseling because I'm doing it every day, making sure everyone's fine. But again, there is accountability on themselves. We all have to be accountable, and that's. Again, I think some people don't understand that, and again, I got to be accountable. They got to be accountable. We got to do this together, and I think that's where we're lacking a little bit of that, quite honestly. But again, we have a lot of fight. I'm going to fight. Team's going to fight. We can get out of this hole. Every game's winnable, but also every game's losable as well.